Alright, so I just got out of work for the week, and we went and picked this up last night. You'll see it in the thumbnail. I'm not really sure if this is going to be a separate video, but it'll probably be in the thumbnail. So, yep, bought another jet ski. I'm pretty sure my family thinks I'm going crazy, but pretty much this is a donor ski. So I'm gonna take the motor out of this, and I'm gonna paint this and put it together, and then take this and put it in here. So I'm gonna check the compression on it. It starts up, well, I'll start it first so that we have a video of that. Yeah, it should be good to go. So it is cold right now, but I was tinkering with it when I just got home about 15-20 minutes ago, but it's not like I went and rode it, so it's cold. And this thing blows O's out the exhaust, which is sweet. So it still has the oil injection. It still has the crankcase block off, or crankcase drain, I mean. Do not ever touch one of these if you find a motor with this. That's very bad. That makes it explode. There's a little bit of WD-40 on here. I've been kind of trying to spray it down. It came with a battery, and I pretty much paid the price of a motor. So I'm gonna start taking this apart as much as I can, but I have to go to Harbor Freight because I need to get something to extract the contents of this, and I'm not really sure if I'm ready to do that yet. So for now, I think I'm just gonna start taking it apart. I'm probably gonna drain the gas out of it. I'll also get footage of me compression testing it, but I gotta set the camera up. So before I go inside, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this with the camera. Okay, here we go. I already know what it is because I tested it off camera, but I want to test it for video purposes. So this thing might move around. And I can't hold open the throttle, so yeah, I don't know. Let me try again. I'm gonna set the camera down. So it's about 120, which is okay. It was a 125. And I just realized that the choke was on because I actually started it up in here, also off camera. So I might retest the back hole, but like I said, I tested it off camera and they were both 125. They were the exact same. So that's probably why it was a little lower than 125. I'm probably gonna retest it just to be sure, so sorry. So I don't know if you guys saw that. Let me flip this down. There it goes. Dead even at 125. I'm gonna retest the back hole, and then I'm gonna go inside. Okay, now I'm testing. Now I'm testing the back hole. Throttle wide open. It's not focusing, but you can pretty much see. There it goes. Dead even 125. They're the exact same. So now I'm gonna go inside. Wow, this is not focusing on me. There we go. I'm gonna unhook the battery, and then I'm gonna go inside, and then I might go to Harbor Freight. So I don't know where this video is going, but gotta get the motor out of there. All right, so I'm tearing into it a little bit, and I just took out this front compartment which hides the gas tank, and I believe that is the original fuel kit, and there's a rope, and I don't know if there's anything else in there. It stinks. This is gonna make my garage stink, so that's not good. Maybe I should put that back in there, but that's kind of neat. That's all. Okay, I don't really know where this video is at. I know I took some videos of this machine already, but Courtney and I are going to take this. We're gonna start taking the motor out of this because I gotta get this thing out of my garage. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I hooked the battery back up. We already siphoned some gas out, but I want to take this carburetor cover off and fog the carb, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of fogging oil on each cylinder just as an extra precaution before we pull it out. And then I plan on cleaning it, and I don't really know how I'm gonna get rid of this body, but that's what we're doing right now. Is I'm about to run this, fog the carb, and then fog each cylinder. Alright, I got my fogging oil for all, hold on, there it goes, for all 2 and 4 cycle engines. I'm kind of doing this kind of late, but let's see if it'll fire up one more time. I may have run all the gas out of it, so it might not fire up. Oh, that was it. I feel like I should probably run longer than that. Okay. I think that's good. It's fogged. Okay, so I just fogged the carb, and then I had Courtney spray the stuff into each cylinder hole, and then I just turned it over real quick. So now I'm gonna pull the battery out, and we're gonna start taking this thing apart. It's run for its last time in this body. Oh, and there went the dog. Here's how it looks right now. Everything's still hooked up for the most part. By the way, this is our new dog. I was gonna make a separate video, but I honestly think that this is probably good enough. This is Chase. Expect to see him in a lot more videos. And he was curious as to what I was doing. He put his paws up on the side of this, so Courtney put him up. What if he just laid down right there while we were working? But anyway, this is Chase. I have lots of videos of him already on the camera, so I'll probably still put a video up at some point of him, but in case anyone wants to know, Chase. He's our 10-week-old German Shepherd. Alright, we got the exhaust off. We have 2 motor mounts taken out, 2 motor mount bolts. I just took the E-box bracket off. It's right over there. And I wonder if it looks like somebody did a homemade modification on this. I think this is the water box, or no, that's another part of the air filter, and it looks like they modified it a little bit to give it some more air, which is kind of funny. Okay. And we're gonna continue on taking this apart now. Can you go on the other side?
No, because go up and down. He'll get up if I need.
Oh, what?
He'll get up if I need.
Alright, so I got you on a tripod, but we just took the exhaust out, and now I can get to that bolt. I should be able to get the engine bolts out, and then we just have to do something with this oil line. I think I'm probably just gonna cut it and plug it, or I might, I don't know, because I don't want this to spill all over the garage or the jet ski. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, we got the exhaust out in one piece. These rubber pieces that I just took out of there, those will work on the Sport Cruiser. Oh, they're on this exhaust. But So some stuff from this ski will actually carry over to the Sport Cruiser, so I might end up keeping some of the parts just as spares, just because stuff's hard to find for these. But yep, making good progress. Okay, so this real quick. We've got all the motor mounts out. We've got the e-box out, ready to come out with the motor. And we're gonna pull it tomorrow after Courtney gets out of work, because she's gonna work tomorrow, so we're gonna be done for the night. So see you guys tomorrow in the morning, or right after this clip. Okay, so we just took the oil tank out, unhooked that. I think it's the next day. I think we're ready to pull it out. So we're gonna try and do that right now. And then whatever is attached to it, we'll probably have to set it back in there. Yes, it's out. What is that?
I don't know.
What the heck is this?
It's a first aid kit.
Oh my gosh, it's a first aid kit.
That's
it's still in the plastic.
That's disgusting.
First aid kit.
That's gross.
Yes, we did it. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Now, I need to unhook these wires. Those are the stator. I just need to unhook the wires.
From there?
Yeah. Which means I have to open up. Here you go. Use that.
Shoot the ball again.
Okay, we have the e-box taken off, or we have it partially unhooked. So I'm gonna go ahead and I know you guys can't see this very well because the motor's in the way, but I'm gonna go ahead and unhook this. So I'm not gonna film it because I need to really concentrate on remembering where everything goes. I already took pictures of it with the camera that I used to film everything, so they're good, high quality pictures. And I might even throw them in on the video, but I'll record again once I'm done unhooking this. Alright, so we got the motor out. We just unhooked the wiring inside the e-box. This is to the stator, and this other wiring harness, this is to the start-stop switch up here. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the start-stop switch wiring off if it's possible. I don't know how we're gonna. I think this white thing is gonna have to come off of here. I think we gotta take this thing off. So that's what we're doing next. But I'm not filming a lot because it's just not a lot to be filmed, because it's just tedious work and it's all down in here. So when I clean this thing, I'll make sure I film that. Alright, so we're moving on to the front of the ski to get the front harness out. So we're gonna start taking apart the handlebars and all that stuff. But yeah.
You're good.
This is such a terrible design. We're trying to take the steering stem off, and it's literally just the dumbest design. All of this work just to get the start-stop harness out. We have to take all this off because I'm pretty sure it's routed through some kind of tunnel in there, and it's probably got zip ties on it. I tried to pull it through and it didn't want to move. Same thing with the throttle cable. And then eventually I'm gonna take the steering cable out of it. Here, you want me to try it? You got it?
It's gonna take time.
Oh, I know. Okay, we'll come back. Okay. Oh, there's a seal around it too. Some kind of seal. It broke. Oh, see, I thought. Oh, jeez. What is that? Oh my gosh, this jet ski's dumb.
Why?
Because it's another grommet that those have to go through.
Oh, what's that?
It's a vent for the gas tank. Okay, we'll be back. We're almost ready to take these wires out. We just keep running into more bolts that are tight. Okay, so we pretty much pulled out everything off of this that we wanted, or that I wanted. I just pulled off, there's the pump, I'll keep that. I don't even think I'm gonna try and get the steering cable out because I don't think that it's gonna be the right length. I got the choke cable and the throttle cable out and neither one of those was the right length, so pretty much safe to say that it's not gonna be the right length. Yeah, I took the motor mounts out. I wanted to get these battery straps out, but I don't really know how. We found a first aid kit underneath the motor. Just took the pump out. Ride plate and intake grate are over there. Intake grate is junk, ride plate is cracked. So I think now we are going to try and clean up the garage. I'm gonna keep the exhaust. Everything else is going in the hull, and I'm just gonna take it to the dump. Maybe list it on Marketplace, see if anybody wants it, but motor going in here. This actually still has motor mounts in it. The motor mounts that I pulled out of that ski are cleaner than these ones, but I'll probably just leave these ones. And there's the motor that was in here, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I've got the jug, I've got the head, all that stuff's good. This motor, as you can see, I need to clean it, but it probably needs crank seals. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like this was leaking a lot. It's definitely got some oil on it. But it's a good motor, and I'm gonna block off the oil pump, and I'm going to block off the crankcase drain, and then yeah, hopefully that pipe will fit on here. I've really scabbaged a lot of parts off of this thing though, like it's gonna be good. So that's it for now. I think that's gonna be the end of this video. So hold on. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna clean up my garage now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure to subscribe and get pumped for more Project 650 content, because I'm gonna be painting it and then throwing this motor in, putting it all back together, so that's gonna be good. See ya.